Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Armoured to the Core in Avorion. A run in Avorion where I try to reach the core without any supporting ships and without using any shields, hence the name Armoured to the Core, and as you can see from my current health bar it is going swimmingly. A pox on all those accursed asteroids, they hate me, they truly hate me. Because yes, for the second video in far too close proximity, I have such low health because I had a close encounter with a big floating rock. Truly, they are my most vicious enemies. Also, I was going to try and do another organised entry to the video kind of thing, and again, some hostile personage of questionable lineage has decided to say no to that and start shooting at me. In this case, just as I was getting set up to record, he emerged through that wormhole right behind me and then started shooting me up the exhaust ports. So, yeah, I'm not exactly happy with him. Still, crashing into asteroids aside, and my low health, I would say this particular campaign run is going very, very well indeed. I am actually in the Zaunian belt now, I believe. As in the area of space where Zaunian minerals reside. And so it's as close to the galactic core as I can get without something which I have managed to not actually collect so far. In the form of Zaunian artifacts. Yes, come on, I'm spraying plasma cannons at you. Come on. Can I actually do effective damage? That's what I want to know. Because if I can, I would like to shoot this guy to hell and make him pay for... Yep, I think I can take him. His missiles are unguided. So I can just circle around him like this and keep just peppering him with fire. But from the looks of it, that's going to take absolutely ages because my weaponry is actually very weak. Yeah, this isn't worth my time at all. So, break away, full speed ahead. Goodbye, you rude bugger. I have no time for you today. Now I'm way out of range, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye! If nothing else, with the thruster upgrades and things, this ship is actually really darn fast. And I'm proud of myself. I have made it to the Zaunian belts, because, look right there, suspiciously curved. I believe I am in the Zaunian belt. And I've done it in a ship made of titanium. Yeah, this ship is made of titanium, and here I am. So, there you go. Okay, let's actually quickly catch you up on what happened. I said at the end of last time I was going to try and explore Allied territory for an equipment dock or something, to re-equip myself, and this was the problem. The empire I sided with was a full, amazing 4 systems. That was a hostile system down there, so it was entirely a tiny zone with no equipment facilities whatsoever. The guys I actually went against when I picked sides at that scrapyard are these guys. All the way down here. So I was running a gauntlet through hostile territory heading generally corewards for quite a while. And then I came across a system where there happened to be a wormhole and it's like, oh look, it suddenly popped me out here. So yeah. This journey has been going incredibly well, and actually let's get a bit more distance again. He's coming after me. At least I can boost sustainably right now. Yep, you're not getting anywhere near me, mate. Right. So, on the plus side, I have reached a deep sector of the galaxy amazingly fast. Just pull off those upgrades. Should I leave that generator upgrade on? Yeah, I think I should. I have got so far, so fast. I mean, I only left my starting system in like the 3rd episode. And I believe this is something like the 6th episode, and I'm already nearing the heart of the galaxy, so yeah, I am very happy with that. But the problem is, as I mentioned before, I've done it in such a pace I haven't actually got any Zaunian artifacts whatsoever, so I can't actually get into the core as I am right now. Which is just as well. Recharge energy, hyperspace cooldown. Right, time to start jumping and see if I can find a system and leave this guy in my wake. There's a whole bunch of cluster systems over there, apparently, so I'll jump to that. Okay. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start exploring the zone to search for a means to repair myself again. At least I know for sure there's going to be repair turrets and fighters and things around here. Though I can't use the fighters until I actually get fixed. So repair turrets, hopefully I can use them on myself, but that's why I want to find one, so I can actually experiment and see if that's the case. Off we go. General idea though is, my ship was built for the earlier zones. It's not really keyed up for a zone this late. Yep, that's definitely the barrier. That curve. Okay, I'm just going to coordinate to that one. Okay. So I'm going to need to start enhancing and enlarging this ship further to increase its sheer power and, more importantly, its armor density, because it's just not built. It's not built for this particular heart of the galaxy area in mind. I built this for the outer rings, like Neonite and Trinium zones, really. I mean, I was wandering around in the Trinium zone and I could survive fairly well in the fights, as you saw in the previous episode, but I get the feeling that moving forward, I need thicker armor. I need thicker armor with more hit points, so it's actually time to start working on the next incarnation of the Wurge, and just generally expanding its capabilities. Preferably while going and getting some Zanium artifacts, that would be good too, but I think I need to check some things and stop babbling your ears off. So I'll leave it there. I've got you guys all caught up. Oh, except for one thing, by the way. I did actually do a little bit of trading as well in that tiny peaceful zone, and I've got 343,000 credits, so a nice little boost to my war chest there. Let's pull that off. And anyway, time to find somewhere where I can actually restock again. This time I will find it, I swear. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh, excellent. What luck. I have found my way into a fairly friendly sector of the galaxy, it seems. Or at least neutral, so... Oh no, it's good. Okay, that is a very good thing. And there's all sorts of rocks here as well, but I was correct. I'm actually in the Zanium zone. Because there's lots and lots of yellow. Which I can't mine without the equipment, so my quest continues onwards. As it happens, straight back the way I came, because I was there, now I'm here, and now I'm going this way. So, back and forth I go. Forwards! Well, this was useful. I seem to have found a completely isolated pair of systems. I'm not entirely sure how, but that is what I've done. So that wasn't much use at all, was it? Oh well. I get the feeling there might be something slightly wrong with the hyperlane generation algorithm, if it's not checking that all systems are connected to all other systems and things like that. Because this is very odd. I've got one occupied system here and then an empty system here, and that's it. So, something is definitely off there. Oh well, off into hyperspace I go. Oh, this is something very strange, actually. I've just brought up the repair menu. I was curious, and to fix myself up immediately, 75,500 credits, 500 iron. I didn't realise I still had iron installed, actually, so that's a bit surprising. 21,100 titanium, 303 trinium, but something weird here. That's repair ship, and that says repair blocks. So I don't really know what that means. Can I just highlight the damaged block? Don't... Wait. Repair armor. Oh. Nice. Okay. Apparently I can selectively repair. So that's a glow edge there. Repair that. That's armor. Repair that. This is excellent stuff, actually. I can go ahead and fix damaged blocks without having to fix the entire ship. There we go. I think that's all of the damage blocks gone. And lag, so that means there's something coming in. Yep, here comes some aliens. A small group of aliens. And that one's got a firepower rating of 3,149.5 Omicrons. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around and fight those guys. Onwards, looking for signs of life. Huh, this is actually quite weird. I've hit another sector, same guys, and this, I guess this isn't the Great Barrier. I mean, it's curving like it should be, but the only gate here actually goes across it, so that can't be the main barrier, I think. Can it? What the heck's going on? I don't think this is the main barrier at all. More importantly, there's only a trade station here, so I actually need to push onwards, and since I don't know what's going on, I might as well just go through there and see what's through there. So, it's curved like it should be the outer barrier. How peculiar. Just as long as I don't wind up inside the central zone without needing the artifacts. That would be a kind of a what's going on thing. What? Seriously, what? I just had an achievement pop up. Into the unknown. Reach the central regions of the galaxy. What? I think I just had a bug in the hyperspace gate generation system, because I didn't need the Zoutan artifacts. I just hit the center of the galaxy without them. Like, seriously, what the hell? I am really in the heart of the galaxy in a titanium ship with no artifacts. This isn't right. Like, this isn't right at all. What a mess. Oh dear. I don't know what to do now. Like, I've not gone and I've not faced the bosses, I've not harvested the artifacts, and yet here I am at the center of the galaxy, and I'm sorry, I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to do. Like, at all. I also still haven't found a blasted equipment dock. Huh. Well, if there was ever any doubt about that achievement that I got and the shape of the barrier, this is it. I found an equipment dock a few jumps further in, and it sells Orgonite grade equipment. So yeah, I'm definitely in the heart of the galaxy, and oh dear, this is both awesome and awful at the same time. I still don't know what to think about all this. Well, the fact is, this is the first equipment dock in ages, so I actually need to restock here. And the stuff that I want to restock in is actually not in Orgonite grades at this station. I mean, they've only got a lightning turret and... oh, the mining fighters are Orgonite. They don't have any repair fighters either. Darn. Do they have any repair turrets, actually? Salvage turret, plasma... no! Blast it. I can't find the things I was looking for. I think my best course here is to actually reverse course. Quite simply. I can't say that this has been a complete adventure run slash campaign slash going to the heart of the galaxy in an armorless ship, because I've not done the bosses. I've not done the gathering. I've not built the ship up in any way. I am in a ship that would die horribly if I tried to fight much of anything in this sector, and yet here I am. So, yeah, I'm going to load up on a few pieces of equipment in the Zaunian grade, since there's no Orgonite stuff available here, and then I'm going to go back outside and try to find some other place somewhere around here where it's okay to be, because I think that is definitely a bug. That should not exist at all. Oh, what a damn mess. Jeez, I mean, yeah, I'm going back. Okay, I found something very interesting. So I actually doubled back before I reached the outer zone. Yeah, I said I was getting the hell out of here, but not quite yet, because I do want things. But apparently I was gone long enough for the list to actually update. So, timing, I suppose. I just hope they've still got what I'm after. They've got mining fighters, and that is good. Okay, yes. What turrets do they have now? Zaunian mining turrets. Okay, excellent. I can actually do some mining then when I get back out of here. They've got double Oglanite. Tempting, but no, that's not quite the mining turret type I'm after, sadly. It's tempting because it's Oglanite, so it'll do double harvesting speed on Zaunian and below, but I'm not really after that. Not quite yet. But since I can modify things, I've torn out the 2 external cargo holds I had installed, because I can modify without having to fully fix my ship, so that is such a welcome change. I mean, wow, really. And let's find a fighter bay component. There should be one under... Yep, there's one under Zaunian, right there. And I'm going to install one along here in my side. So just along here like this. Oh, I don't have enough. Darn. And I spent all my trinium upgrading my engines, by the way. So, I guess I need to actually try and get enough to do this and get a fighter bay installed. Well, that's a shame. Still, I'm glad they've unlocked the ability to modify a ship while it's still damaged. That is excellent. I am so happy to find that. Now, let's see if I can scrounge up some raw materials to actually build my fighter bay out of, so I can grab some fighters before I go. Yeah. This is the devil's work. The devil's work, I say. The Orgonite just sits there, taunting me. It knows I want to buy it. But I will not. I will buy Zaunian. That will be enough to install a single fighter bay, I think. If I was reading the numbers correctly. Let's get the grid scale down to 0.25. Rotate the thing, so there. Yep. This is not going to be a permanent hangar, by the way. I've realised, I think, a intermediary ship is probably a good idea. So I will be modifying the existing craft I've got to better harvest materials. And that's not enough, is it? No. Hang on. This isn't right. Focus. Refocus. Check. Yeah, it's not right at all. Increase that. 6,900. It needs to be a little bit thicker. Oh, 7,920. Blast. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be more of a working ship while I scrounge resources, because to do the full upgrade, it's going to be a major undertaking, really. Let's get 2,000. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I also discovered there's a small trade route in here, so I built a little bit more money up because I know what's coming. But yeah. Anyway, install the fighter bay. And then I'm going to get the hell out of here. The temptations here are too great. I just want to buy things. But I'm not. I'm going to buy Zaunian stuff. I won't decide this is okay until you guys think it's okay, and even then I might not think this is okay because I shouldn't be here at all, really. So yeah, this is going to be modified into a kind of work-style ship. There we go, one big Zaunian fighter bay in the back of the ship. So yeah, that will house my fighters. Excellent. Okay. See if you've got any crew. You got. Do I need any of these? Not really. The Wurge does not require sacrifices at this time. Maybe later. What I do need to do is find some fighters though. So, okay. Right. I'm going to buy some Zaunian grade equipment. I'm going to resist the Olglanite grade equipment, and then I'm going to leave the core sector. And that will be the end of that. Here we go. Please pray for me, everyone. I must be strong. I think I'm also going to overshoot. This thing is not... It's still not very manoeuvrable. Not really. Oops. That was a bit close. Well, this is just typical, isn't it? I've escaped from the core. I've found another new system with peoples in it, and they absolutely hate my guts. What did I do to deserve this? Oh well. Any more greens? This area seems to be extremely sparsely populated. As in, I'm struggling to really find populated systems at all, so, you know. It's something of an issue. Actually, you know what? Forget the warp jump, I'm just going to gate it. Let's do that. And oh look, there are pirates attacking the sector as well. Everyone in this place is out to get me. By the way, I've filled in the right side again in my other wing, as you can see from the odd little arrangement there. The engines there are actually mostly just for show. For the most part, it's two-direction thrusters arranged forward-back to give this craft a lot more braking power, so it doesn't just go here, there, and everywhere on a whim. And then at the back, I've attached some engines, as you saw. Though they're really small, they don't really do much to add to the thrust, so there is that too. But the other thing I've done is I have actually added a whole load of small fighter bays to the back there too, in a row underneath the engines. I found that there was a minimum size required for the fighter bays for them to work, but those things are good enough for my ships to dock in. So my little mining fighters that I've gathered, they can undock and dock from those ports as well. So it makes this craft very quick to deploy and retrieve its fighters. There's no queues or waiting times really for the ships to dock or depart, which I think is quite nice. And also quite useful as well. So yeah, let's escape from here, and hopefully the next place is more friendly. Come on, give me a more friendly place, please. And it puts me right next to a destroyer. That's not friendly at all. Flipping asteroids, I almost crashed into them again. I've got my eye on you guys. You are my worst enemy by far. I said that at the start of the episode, and I meant it. Well, this really, really sucks. I have not been able to find anywhere to go, so let's just launch my fighters out of this trinium void. You go, little swarm. Yep. Look at all this. They all hate me. I don't know why. So I'm going to leave the space lanes again and try to find somewhere else. Because, quite simply, this is not a good way to be. At all. And I've also been discovering in the perils of this place that titanium armour is no longer strong enough to really withstand much for long. Though I think I already knew that, because I was talking at the start of the episode of needing to bulk my ship out and build it up more. Yeah, I am definitely past the point where this ship is effective as a combat unit. It's just too weak right now. Far, far too weak. Come on, give me that trinium, please. They're distracted by someone. Okay, that's good. Right, asteroid retrieved. Come on back, guys. Come on back. Of course, you've got to wait for the craft to actually come around to where your docking ports are, but as you can see, they are just quite happily wandering in and using the ports on the right just as happily as the ports on the left. In you go, guys. In you go. Welcome home. And off I go. Away from this hellhole. Haha. Oh, this is so disappointing. I was trying to do a bit of work on this ship while waiting for my jump drives to try to recover, but now it's saying I can't edit the damn ship again, even though I did that before, so I guess it's a beta bug that I was able to in the first place? I don't really know. Still, I am disappointed. Hello, aliens. Wherever you are. Ah, you're over there. My power systems are horribly overstretched. This isn't going well. Honestly, I've installed a scanner range upgrade and it's picking up a bunch of hidden masses around the place, but radar signals? No, it's like this is kind of a barren wasteland of some kind. I don't know. It's very strange. Oh, I do like me a good light show, especially when it's against a headhunter that came out here trying to kill me. Thank you, alien friends, it is much appreciated. Also, hooray for free salvage and hooray for an upgrade. While waiting for the drives to recharge, as I mentioned, I decided to do a little bit of refitting and try and give this craft more energy because, well, it just doesn't really have any energy. Or at least it didn't have enough. So right now I've extended the core engines, I've converted them back to titanium, due to a lack of trinium mostly. And so it's got an extended engine block sticking out the back here, which includes longer engines down the spine of the ship. It includes a bunch of extra generators, so my power production is greatly increased again. And it's got some solar panels in the side for a little bit of extra power because the craft really does need the power. So it's not exactly built for endurance and durability in mind, but the craft is manoeuvring better because of it, and my energy supplies are once again stable. Though I think something that's been draining my power supply is that. The radar I was using to have a look around with 1.28 gigawatts charge. Yeah, these things are kind of expensive. Let's have a look. I've got a 5 there. What else do I have down here? I've got a 2, a 2, a 2. So that 7's really costly, but I can put in this 5 for for a good chunk less. Then I can install that one again, might as well, because that my upgrade to the generators can actually withstand that now. And yeah, lots of yellow flashes as you saw. I've got a good jump range. Yeah, it's all yellow. The only greens I'm getting are down here when the guys that hate me. My arrival at the edge of the core has been weird, to say the least. But all I can do is keep on looking and try to find a safe harbour somewhere on this side of the ring. Probably somewhere in this direction, but let's go and let's see. So many yellows, so much hidden things around here. And not a green blip to be found. Where the heck is everybody? But yeah, anyway. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show and my arrival to the outer reaches of the core. I don't think this should qualify as me actually reaching the core because, you know, I'm pretty sure it's just down to a bug that I even managed to get access, because that really shouldn't be there. So I'm saying it doesn't count because I haven't done the whole artifacts thing. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. I'll see you all later. In Armoured to the Core with the Wurge, as I hopefully find somewhere safe to hang my hat nearby. Yeah. Bye-bye.